Well, it's expected the Bank of Canada will hike interest rates again tomorrow, making borrowing money more expensive and driving up the cost of a mortgage. It comes as sales are on the slide and homes are sitting longer on the market in the Maritimes. But as CTV's Bruce Frisko tells us, experts insist it's not a bad thing.
Directed at potential home sellers passing on busy roadways, these billboards from a Halifax real estate firm make a compelling argument and illustrate the unusual nature of the current market around here. Sales are definitely down, but prices remain on the high side.
We're now seeing properties that are listed at $600,000 or selling in and around $600,000.
No longer driven by out-of-control bidding wars, the Bank of Canada's parade of interest rate hikes is now calling the shots.
So as we see rates rise, that's where buyers start to say, well, I'm not sure about how aggressively I want to go anymore. Maybe I'll wait to see what the impact is. Right. And sellers do kind of the same thing.
It's all reflected in the latest stats. 972 units sold in Nova Scotia last month, down almost 28% from the same month last year. The average price, though, is up 7.3%. to $379,000. If that feels a bit like a paradox, experts say it's not.
The demand is still there.
Despite a soaring cost of living, the Provincial Real Estate Association says home ownership remains a valid and valuable goal for most of us, and we're more likely to find what we can afford now.
It spreads the buyers into the price brackets that they expect to be in and expect the homes to sell in.
I think it's a dark time in real estate. I think it's a dark time in mortgage lending, what we do every day.
Mortgage brokers admit business has slowed, and there's concern now for clients who may not be prepared for the new payments when their fixed terms expire.
We are seeing consumers renewing into mortgage rates that are double what they had in their previous term.
All of it stretching affordability even further at a time where the unusual is the new normal.
And of course, another aspect of this is the fact that properties are indeed staying on the market longer, sometimes a month or more, which of course was unheard of about a year ago. And as you mentioned, the Bank of Canada will announce its latest interest rate decision tomorrow, and the broad consensus is they are going up again. Todd.
Yeah, and we'll certainly be watching that. We'll report more on that tomorrow evening, of course. Thank you very much, Bruce Frisko in Halifax.